amazing. It's like -4 degrees. I'm standing outside the Scala where Breed 77 are going to play, and they're going to be supported by none other than Gibraltar's very own Punk Zombies and Ted Mole. It's going to be an amazing night. So let's go in there and find out exactly what the people expect and check out the atmosphere. Guys, incredible gig. You guys have really got your chemistry going on stage. How does it feel to be performing in front of such a welcoming audience?
Fucking great. Hey, mira, we played in the past for 2-3 people, no? So this is fucking great, no? Can we swear or no? Vale.
Might get beats, pero.
Bueno, está bien, gracias mejor.
But it's a difference from Rock on the Rock. We got 50, 60 people there, and we got 300 coming to London, so it's not bad, no?
Hey.
But you're no stranger to big crowds coming. You played stadiums.
But I'm really enjoying myself thoroughly. I mean, I don't know if this is better than what I used to do. I mean, the energy on stage with Adrian, Nick, and Charlie is unbelievable, man. And I've only been part of the band for 8 months, and it's unbelievable. I'm really enjoying myself.
Is this the first sort of London gig, England gig?
This is my first gig ever, the London gig ever. We played in Spain, we played in Gibraltar, we played... ¿Está, no? En el Congo no tocamos ni nada, ¿no?
Por ahora.
Sí, pero sí, it's at least, bueno, our first London gig as the Zombies, as any other band, ¿no? En verdad, aunque sí, and it's been great, you know what I mean? I was a bit nervous, you know, didn't know the bands that are playing are more metal than us, en verdad, so we didn't know how the crowd. But I tell you what, man, we've had a couple of Gibraltarian fans coming over, man, también, so it really means a lot to us in many senses, no? Musically and obviously from the heart, man.
You've yet to release your debut album, and well, what can we expect from your debut album?
More of what you see on stage, a lot of energy and a lot of punk and old school metal. Adrian can fill you in better on that.
and lots of bad words which you won't be able to beep.
But I'll tell you are a punk band, so
there is a warning.
Perfectly prepared for that. But
don't let the artwork deceive you.
Actually, I'm quite interested to know how the name Return of the Punk Zombies came about. What's the history behind it?
The truth, everybody gets it wrong. It's the Return of the Punk Zombies, vale? And it's because I love old horror movies. That's it. Has it got anything to do with the band or anything?
Look at our faces.
You know what I mean?
So Return, it's not because there was a previous Punk Zombies.
Well, no, you can say that. For example, what they say, it's punk now. I don't think it really is, no. The punkest band around, I think it's Green Day, no.
Neo-punk, American punk, quite different.
Bueno. Before you had the Dead Kennedys, you had the New York Dolls. As a matter of fact, the Americans were the ones that invented punk. The only thing is that the bands like the Sex Pistols, the Clash, and the Damned took it to another level. But you cannot never forget the New York Dolls and Iggy Pop and the Stooges, and obviously people like the Dead Kennedys and you know, those are punk bands. And more or less, it's not that we have returned. It's like we want to return that music. What we feel it's punk, although there's songs which I don't consider punk. Punk is an attitude, it's not a music.
Okay, fair enough. So, but you've explored a lot of musical genres in the past. You know, very kind of folky rock as well. So, is this punk what you'd like to be associated with? Is this your main passion?
I like to be associated with anything I do. If I don't like it, I don't do it. Maybe that's why nobody knows me out of Gibraltar. But if I don't like it, I don't do it, and I don't feel ashamed of doing anything that I've done before. No, I probably will carry on doing it, and I've got other projects which are not punk. But punk is one of my loves, and there it is.
Is Return of the Punk Zombies something that you would like to kind of pursue internationally, or not internationally, but maybe outside of Gibraltar?
I would, yeah, definitely. I haven't been involved in many projects where I've kind of had a hand in writing some of the music, and this is one of the few projects that I've had where I have such a blast playing with everyone in the band, you know, and I feel that the chemistry is so good. you know, hopefully that translates when we get on stage. But I'd definitely like to throw, you know, the new album that we have out there and try and get, you know, maybe a few more gigs outside of Jiv and just kind of see what happens really, without trying to make anything, you know, without pinning our hopes on anything at all really, just kind of throwing it out there and see the kind of reaction that you get, you know. I'd love to, you know, have a genuine following rather than something that's like kind of pushed out there, you know, and in people's faces just because it's around, you know, you see a poster around every corner that you turn, you know, kind of thing. So,
Charlie, you're practically an all-rounder. Like, are you going to be recording this album, or is it recorded? I just don't know what to expect from you guys.
Right, we have an album that is recorded and, you know, that's been pressed and stuff like that. We will be distributing it soon to like retail outlets, and obviously you can buy copies from us and stuff like that. So it's called the Ultimate Love Collection, right? I don't want to say too much about it. Obviously, I mean, you've seen what we do, and obviously the title of the album, you know, you can expect a lot of irony to come across in you know, Adrian's great lyric writing, you know, in the songs and stuff like that. So so that's all I say, you know. I just say, you know, go pick up a copy and judge for yourself, you know.